Hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this new class, people. Do me a favor, guys. Activate the cameras, the ones that haven't activated it. And let's begin today's class, people. But before we start the new class, guys, I want to know, how was your day? Let's see, Marta, tell us, what did you do today?
Hi, teacher. In this
Hello,
day,
Marta.
I dedicate an activities as the self force and training and meetings and with partners, new partners in the area the marketing.
Okay. And well, these activities you created, I don't know, it's because you are a trainer or something, entrenadora, you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So, what plans do you have for this weekend?
In this weekend, I visited my mom and um, rest in the Sunday. Uh, this week very tired for me.
Okay, rest on Sunday. Well, I hope you rest a lot. Thank you so much, lady. Let's see. Next one. Jonathan, how was your day? What did you do today?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. So, how was your day?
I don't understand.
What did you do today? What activities did you do today?
Okay. How do you say recientemente?
Recently?
Recently, go to my my work. Maybe it seems a minute.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning, I receive a class. And later go to my work and I am here.
Okay, thank you so much. Good. So, thank you. Let's see another one. Let me ask. Rafael, what about your day? How was your day today?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Today, I was a calm day, and I I studied the class of yesterday, and I tried to understand how to remember what about we learned yesterday, and um, I remember the word could in the past,
Mm-hmm.
and I studied some word and some sentence use could, can, or can't. I remember you put the video yesterday with a lady uh, she said uh, when we can talk about can't, and uh, today and in afternoon I study about wood, and I learned we don't pronounce the letter L.
Yeah, actually, that's something we don't have to do, right? Pronounce the L, like in should and could. Well, excellent. We will see a little bit more about would in a second. So, guys, welcome to this new class, people. Yesterday, we were talking about can, talking about abilities, right? So, today, guys, let's talk about something. I want you to imagine this. What do you think that will be the future of El Salvador? Think about it. In 50 years from now, how old are you going to be in 50 years? Marta, how old are you going to be in 50 years? Don't tell me this, the exact age. Tell me an approximate if you don't want to be that specific.
In the El Salvador?
Well, you, in 50
Me.
years, how old will you be? That's the first question.
Okay, and in my case, I will 5 years and
No 5 years, 50.
50
5
years.
0.
Okay,
How
okay.
old are you going to be? I will be 80 years old. And you? How old?
45.
I don't think so. How old will you be in 50 years? I am 30 right now, but in 50 years, I will be 80 if I am alive, right?
Okay. In my case, 95.
95 years old.
95 years old. Yes.
Okay. No, qué feo se siente esta pregunta. Okay, good. Excellent. Veronica, and you? What about you? How old will you be in 50 years?
Okay, in my case, in 50 years, I am 89 years old.
89 years old.
Yes,
Miguel, how about you? How old will you be in 50 years?
In 50, I will be 80, 83.
83 years old. What about Diana? How old will you be in 50 years?
Okay, teacher, now I am 27. In 50 years, I will be 77 years old.
Okay, good. Still, I think young. You will still be a little bit young. So, okay,
Kind of teacher.
kind of, yeah. So, people, now the question is this. What or how do you think El Salvador will be in 50 years? Let's talk about possibilities. Do you think that, I don't know, probably we would be are we going to be a rich country? Do you think? What do you think? Mireli, what do you think?
That depends, teacher. The economical and political decision in this moment.
Do you think that we could be I don't
Yes,
know,
yes,
not a powerful
it's
country like
possible.
a superpower, but do you think
It's
that are we going to
possible.
be okay?
Yes, I will be okay because the riches of, how do you say riqueza? The riches.
The richness.
The richness in a country does depend of the good decision of the governments. For example, Israel doesn't have a lot of natural resources, but the decision, the economical and political decision are toward in a right way. For that reason, this country is a very powerful country.
Powerful country.
And I consider El Salvador has a potential to be a rich country in the future.
Rich.
Yes, because the Salvadorians are very smart, very effort in the. We are very good people to work, and we are very smart too. Because if you check some news, you can found Salvadorian people in the NASA, scientists, and another interesting areas. And I consider we have the potential to grow up in the future or to grow in the future.
I like it. I like the comparison. Okay, could be that we are going to become a power, a regional power like Israel is. So good, excellent. Let me
Teacher,
ask
I
right
have a,
now.
teacher, I have a question to you.
Go ahead.
How many language can you speak?
Three.
Three.
Only
Spanish,
three. A little
English,
bit
and German.
Yes.
Okay, teacher. I have another question to you. Do you have a degree?
Yeah, I do.
Can you tell me about your degree?
Okay. Yeah, I study in UTEC. Actually, I am a graduated student from this university. I studied English bachelor degree. I got graduated back in 2018. So that's my degree.
Okay, you are a good example to the capability of the Salvadorian. In my case, I study in the high school accounting. I study the degree in the University of El Salvador in business administration, and I have 2 masters. And I am a university professor, and I am studying. Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Mireli, I didn't know that. So you are a
And
university professor.
I am sure that a lot of Salvadorians have the potential to be ground para hacer crecer our country.
Yeah, I think so. Even it doesn't matter, for example, like some people say, now that we have the opportunity. Yeah, I think that we have a really good opportunity. We have gotten rid of one of the biggest problems, right, that we had. But it
Sure.
doesn't matter. I think that Salvadorians, we are smart people. We can do it. It doesn't matter how difficult the situation is. We can make it. We have done it in the past, right? So yeah, you are right, Mireli.
I was funding job opportunities in other country, in this country, and I have the degrees or the qualification to apply this. But I have I need to improve because I need to I need to know English, speak and write and learn. It's a skill that I need to continue my professional
And
crecimiento.
you are on the right track. Let me just tell you, you are on the
Yes,
right track.
the opportunity are there, but we need to do a part to try
Exactly.
to fund it or fund it. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. You just say it. The opportunities are there. So yes. Thank you, Mireli. Let's see. Let's listen right now to, let's see, Miguel, what do you think about the future? How the future of El Salvador could be? What could be the possibilities?
I think the possibilities of Salvador grow up is very high because we have a lot of options to make for example the tourists actually we have the great beaches in the south. Maybe the tourists also in the mountains is a good option to grow up the economy. And in 50 years is a lot of years, but I think maybe a world potency. I don't think I don't believe, but I think this country maybe will be important steps in all these years.
Mhm.
Only that.
Okay, definitely. I think the same as you. Not a world power, right? We are not going to be like in a rivalry with the United States or something like that. No, but probably in the region we are going to be. We were in the past, right? So we were the richest country in America, in Central America. So why not again to be it? So good, excellent. Let's think about this one, guys. Another question for you. Now let's move 50 years more. 100 years. How do you think the world will be in 100 years? Like in the year 2100. Do you think the world will be a different place? What could it be? What possibilities would be there? Would be a good place? Or would it be I don't know, what's your idea? What do you think? 100 years, the world. How do you see it? Let me ask Moises, what do you think? How the world will be in 100 years?
I understand the world.
The world, not El Salvador only, but the world. How do you think it would be?
Okay, we could be um, um, This is grow up technology.
What
Technology.
technologies do you think that could exist in these days?
These days, smartphone and tablet and
But in 100 years, do you think that tablets will be different?
yes, yes. This is for example, I watching show TVs. It's a fiction or
Mhm.
science fiction. Is the tablet is similar it's different. The tablet is Star Wars for example is a airplane or it's different. The technology is a car and tele, network this is for example Facebook is a virtual this is no I think uh, social media this is a different could be we could be uh, grow up new uh, plataforma. How do you say plataforma?
Platform, a new platform.
New platform, virtual. Is only that.
Okay, good, excellent. People, we were talking about the future, right? 50 years, 100 years, how the world, how El Salvador could be different, right? And if you notice, we didn't use will. Well, we use it, but also we use another auxiliary. We use could. Okay, so how can we use could to talk about possibilities, even present or future possibilities? Let's watch a video right now, guys. Let's go with some new modal verbs. Pay attention, everyone.
I'm hungry. We could order a pizza. Acquire grammar. In this lesson, we are going to have a look at how to use could for the present and the future. Could is the past tense of can. However, we also use could to express a current or future possibility. Let's look at this example. We want to go to a movie tonight. These movies are playing. So we have 4 options. We could see the sci-fi movie. We could see the comedy. We could see the horror movie. Or we could see the fantasy movie. All of these are options for tonight in the future, so we use could to express this. Let's look at some more examples. I'm hungry. We could order a pizza. I need to lose some weight. You could go jogging with me in the morning. I have no idea what to get my girlfriend for her birthday. You could get her a nice scarf. I'm tired. We could go get something to drink. She's lonely. What could she do? Let us know your ideas in the comments.
She's lonely. What could she do, guys? What do you think? Can you give me an idea, please?
She could hang out with her friends.
She could hang out. Remember, no ing after could. So she could hang out with her friends. Any other possibility, guys? What else do you think she could do?
She could listen to music.
Maybe
She could listen to
she's
music.
thinking in her boyfriend.
Okay, that's a possibility now. But what about for the future? What could she do? I guess she doesn't want to be lonely, or probably she wants to be lonely. So what could she do? Any other idea, guys? Any other possibility?
Teacher, I lost the signal for a few minutes.
Okay.
And I said that she's thinking in her boyfriend. Maybe
No, in this
no.
case, we are talking about possibilities. She's lonely.
Ah,
So she feels right now lonely. What could she do? I think she doesn't want to be lonely anymore. What could she do? Any plan for her? She could watch a movie with her family, right? So, like that, people participate. Try to, okay? So,
Teacher,
and yeah, tell me.
she could do read the book.
She could read a book. Exactly. She could read a book. Another thing she could do, guys.
She could do exercise.
She could do exercise. Okay. What else, guys?
She could.
Any other idea?
she could read. She could read a book.
She could read a book. Moises?
Well, she could go out to visit her friend.
She could go out. Okay. She could eat out. She could, I don't know, she could study for her test. Okay, Sylvia, don't worry. I know. Especially when you travel, sometimes this happens, right? So guys, that's how we use it. Let's go right now to our book. We will see the future. Okay. Imagine you are in a job interview and you want to talk about the possible future you will have in this company. So what can you do? Well, people, to talk about the future, I have two options. Would be and could be, okay? So for example, I will be a great asset. I could be a great help in this sales department. You are applying for, I don't know, you are applying to get the sales position. I could bring, I don't know, I could bring more sales to this department. I would be an excellent part of the STEM. I could be.
Excelente parte del tallo.
Okay. So.
Okay.
And so on. People was the that thing.
Excellent.
I'm sorry.
Lo lamento.
Don't use the translator, right? Try to understand by your own. So people, and that's the way it goes, right? If you want, for example, this is on your book, guys, page 12, still in the unit 1. So, guys, if we want to talk about the future, we can use would be or could be, but this one we use it to talk about possibilities. For example, I would be a great asset. I could be a great help in the sales department. I could be a good element here, and so on. So, guys, what is a structure? You need the subject. Let's see. First, subject plus would be. Can I use other verb instead of be? Yes, of course. Plus complement. Cuidado. Please be careful. Don't tell me I would be go to the gym. No, 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 no. I would go to the gym. I could open a new restaurant. I could participate more. I could, I don't know. I could learn all these dispositions. I would be, and you say a quality. You say an adjective. So I would be a great help. It would be a great help. It could be a good idea. It could be a bad idea. Okay? Like that, people. Do me a favor, guys. We have these 4 sentences right here. We have these 4 sentences, right? 5 sentences. So what are we going to do right now? We are going to unscramble the words to create a new sentence. Let's go. Let's do it. For example, number 1. Let's see the subject of the sentence number 1. Who is the subject? Guys, in this case, it. It. And then what? What is next?
Will be.
It would be.
Would be.
It would be what?
Study.
It would be study, lo que dijimos. No podemos hacer eso. I cannot use be and then another verb. That's
Great.
not possible. It would be
Great
I
opportunity.
could be opportunity.
Great,
great.
opportunity. Great opportunity
It would be a great opportunity
to study
to study
abroad.
abroad. What is the meaning of abroad? We said this one already. You remember, guys? What is the meaning?
Extranjero.
Yes, in another country. Extranjero, right? Okay, what about number 2, 3, 4, and 5? Help me, please, with this exercise. Let's do it, guys. Let's go for it. Let's try to complete number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5, please. Let's try to do number 1, 2, well, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more minute.
I need the number 3.
You cannot do number 3?
I need the number 3 on my work.
Everybody.
You need the number. Ah, I got it. Okay. Like my hamster was processing the information. Of course, of course. I think that everybody would be super, would be excellent.
Yes.
Okay, let's see, number 2. Miguel, help me please with number 2.
Number 2, training could be beneficial for our employees.
Training could be beneficial for Excellent. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Number 3. Let's see. Jocelyn. Could you help me with this one?
Good evening, teacher. I am here, but I can't pass it now. Give me a moment,
Okay.
please.
Don't worry. That's okay. Don't worry. Diana, can you help me with number 3, please?
Teacher, I don't finish.
What number 3? Could you try it? Try it. Here and now.
Okay.
Subject. Who is the subject here?
Benefit, teacher. Maybe.
Benefit. Okay. Benefit. And then?
Will be.
And then?
Will be.
Yes. And then? Next.
Benefit will be. I don't know.
Well, let's see if another person can help us. And no, benefit is not the subject here. Mireli, can you help us, please? Number 3. Let's see if, I don't know, Xiomara, can you help us, please, with number 3? Somebody, guys, can somebody help me with number 3?
Another benefit would be working less hours.
Another
benefit will be working less hours.
Super. Another benefit would be working less hours. Okay. The subject, another benefit would be, you can use a verb only if it is ing. Would be studying, would be practicing, would be whatever. Number 4. Let's see, Miguel, can you help me with number 4?
Weekends off would be a good option to a happy staff.
Okay, give me 1 second. Weekends off would be a good option to have in this case.
A happy staff.
A happy staff. Good. That one. Weekends off would be a good option to have a happy staff. Let me see. A good option to have a happy staff would be weekends off. That one also, you can use that one. A good option to have a happy staff would be weekends off. Okay, could be that one. The last one, guys, let's see. Can somebody help me in the number 5?
Maria.
Let's see, let's try it. Someone who wants to try.
Maria could be
Maria
could be a great a great help in the department of inventory.
In the inventory.
In the inventory department.
Department. Okay, Maria could be a great help in the inventory department. Good.
The office missing.
Okay.
I
Don't
don't
worry.
know.
But it was good. You have the idea. So that's the good thing, guys. That's how we use would be. That's how we could use could be. Do you have any question, guys? No questions. Okay. Look at the next exercise that we are going to do right now. But before we go to the other exercise, give me one example using would be or could be. I will start asking people right now. So could be, would be. I don't know if Nubia, can you give me one example using could be or would be? Your own example.
For example, I could be have a dinner in the moment.
I could be have a dinner. Remember, you cannot use be plus a normal verb. What is the structure, guys? I could be have a dinner.
No. The complement.
We need to change something there. Let's see the sentence. Let's see the sentence now. I could be have a dinner. Okay, literally it says yo podría estar, yo podría ser tener una cena. No, you cannot say that one. Is there a way to change this one? What do you think, guys? Can I change it?
I do have.
I could have a dinner. People, let's see. So that's the importance of participating. Si no participan, I cannot know if you understand or not. So please participate, okay? Examples, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the learning process. But if you don't participate, if I don't know that you are there even, so it will be really difficult. You understand this one and you could use it. The most important is that you use it. For the presentation on Monday, you will have to use this. So you will see how. So I could have dinner. I could have dinner. That's what you can do. Okay. That's how you can use it. So Nubia, clear. What's the problem here?
I put a double verb.
Exactly. You cannot use double verbs. Do you want to try another one? Another example. Let's go, Nubia. Another example.
Okay. I could have a rest.
I could have a rest. Okay, that one. Yes, of course.
Okay, it's clear, teacher. Thanks.
A rest this night.
And
if you want to add more things, guys, you can use if. I could have a rest this night if you don't speak, if you don't watch TV, if you go to bed early, if you don't WhatsApp me. I could have a rest this night if you don't WhatsApp me. Okay? Like that. Good. Thank you. Nubia. Let's see another example. Josue, can you hear me? think he got disconnected. Let's see. Give me another example, please. Marco Tulio. Let's go. Give me one example.
I could have been late for class.
I could have
been
late for class. I could have been late for class. I like the sentence. I think it needs complement to be a really great sentence. I could have been late for class. That sentence is a little bit advanced. I could have been late at class if you hadn't called me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, but that's another type of sentence. Actually, it's third conditional. So good, but the example is good. People, do you have any question?
Teacher,
Mm-hmm.
one example. I could be a great singer. Is correct?
I could be a great singer. Do you want to add more? If you want to add more, use if. And that's a possibility in the present, right? Or an imaginary situation. But yeah, I could be a good singer. What about in a new job, guys? Imagine that you are in a job interview. So what could you give to the company? What would you be if you were selected? That's what we are going to answer, guys. I want you to divide your answer in this. We are going to divide our answer in this. First part. The first part will be personal info. Second part, abilities. Third part, so it will be divided in three parts. An example. Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. My name is Carlos. I am 30 years old. I live in San Salvador and I can speak, well, I am an English teacher. I can speak other languages, German in an intermediate level and basic Italian. So also I can use computers. I have some knowledge of Microsoft Excel. I can use it, the basics, but I can use that one. I can use Microsoft Office. I can use Google apps such as spreadsheets and presentations, documents, and so on. And well, I think I would be a good help here in your company. I could be a good element. I could be a good part, a good member of your company if you give me this opportunity. Also, I could be the best teacher in this school if you give me the opportunity. Thank you. Okay, so that's something you can do. That's something you can do. Okay, Sylvia, that's okay. Don't worry. That's how you are going to divide your presentation. Questions, guys? Do you have any question? We are... Okay, give me a second. We are going to create the groups right now. You participate. And remember, if you finish, practice one more time. Don't, guys, something that happens is that you Somebody says, and I study in the university. Ah, really? You study in the university? Yes. And do you know this teacher? Ah, yes, I know Mr. Franco. Oh, okay, he's a, well, later you can talk this one. Right now, I want you to give me the best answer possible. So you need to practice only the question. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's participate right now. Let's practice.
Excuse me, teacher. Thank you.
Work in a cargo transportation service. So I study in Modular Abierta University. I have experience working about 4 years, so I can use office programs like Microsoft Office Pack and others program of financial about accountant like the TH, Nexus, and SAS Business One. Is the most yeah. My another abilities, I'm a fast learner, so I like to read. That is important because and I have compression about what I'm reading. This is important because we need to read laws, decrees, or maybe guides or instruction when Treasure Mystery changed the rules about the reports. I can calculate taxes and make the reports to send to Treasure Ministry. I will be a good co-workers. I know how to work in a group, and I am responsible. I will be a great. I don't know how to say. Se me fue la idea. But I'll do my work with efficient and always being careful about the interest of the entrepreneurs, all the members of the company. That's all.
Okay. What
Okay,
about,
thank you.
okay. What about Jency and Alejandro?
Okay, thank you. My name is Jancy Trejo. I am 25 years old. I am work administrative assistant gastroenterology clinic. I studied international business and university. My is oh, sorry, the second part, I remember, pardon, I'm sorry.
You have to talk about your abilities, and the third part, what would you give or could be in the company?
Okay. I use the Microsoft Office and Excel. I am level advanced. I use the work level intermediate. I use the program in design. I use
Arbitrage could be a solution for the bad traffic in El Salvador. Maybe.
Yes.
Could you hear me?
Yes. See, I can hear.
Okay.
I can hear. Another example. Drink water could be benefits. Could be a benefit for the health.
Okay. Ride a bike could be uh, a could be a good option to go to my work.
Excellent. If I study more, I could be the best student. I think.
Okay. Yes.
It's an example.
Yes, we could. And by an exercise machine should be could be benefit to my health if I use it.
Okay. Travel another country could be a good plan.
The employees, I could be a great great person and integrity person for you. I could be ay, ¿se dice? Se me fue la idea, perdón.
No problem.
Okay,
No
okay.
problem. I have a question to you. How much do you want to earn about the salary? Can you tell me about your pretension, your salary pretension?
Okay. My pretension salary is what? Se me fue.
This don't troubles. This job opportunity have a determined quantity to the wage claims or your pretension, your wage claims, pretensiones salariales.
Okay.
This is the salary. It's between $2,000 maybe.
Yes.
Sorry. $2,000 and $3,000.
Okay. Yes. In my
the salary
is the salary.
It's okay. The salary depends of your experience, your if you reach the goals for the enterprise, for your development, your capability to lead the teams and give result for our enterprises.
Yes.
It's important to say that in this job opportunity, you have a lot of opportunity to continue grow in this enterprise because we have a different we have a enterprises in different country. If you show If you show, how do you say si demuestras que tienes? If you show, do you have the skills, the, the to improve the earning for your for this enterprise, you can travel for German, for Italy, and for another countries in the world, because we have a lot of representative enterprise in these countries.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Mirelli, I have interest in these positions. I understand my abilities is the important in this opportunity. My skills is I have 10 years in the area. I work different works in I manage the teams in the programmers. I Perdón, se me fue.
Don't worry. I
Okay, okay.
I have a question to you.
Yes.
Could you travel abroad in the future?
Yes.
Are you sure that you travel in the future?
Let's wait for the rest, people. Okay, guys. Let's see. People, we are going to start, but before we start our presentations, let me just tell you some little things I noticed. Going to grammar, guys. Be careful, okay, with the I am. Still, I hear some people saying I a good accountant, I a good whatever, okay? I a good, I am a good accountant, I'm a good accountant, amma. You can say amma, that means I am a professional engineer. I'm a professional engineer. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher of English. I'm an English teacher. Okay? So careful with the am. I am. Another thing, guys, that I notice, remember, you're in a job interview. So you cannot be, well, let me tell you that I want to. You don't get the job. It's simple as that. Okay? Energy while you speak. You need to speak with energy. You need to speak with confidence. You need to believe you are the man, you are the woman in that moment, okay? So be careful with it. Besides it, that's it. That's it. So let's see. Let's begin right now, guys. Volunteer. Who wants to start? Remember your presentation, the 3 steps. Those are the ones that you are going to include. Any volunteer? Let's begin with Xiomara. Okay? Ah, Rafael. So you, he raised his hand.
So who?
So we are going to start. We are going to start with Rafael. He rose his hand first. First, I say. So, Rafael, remember you are the champion at this moment. Go ahead, do it, and let's go. So please tell us about yourself.
Okay. My name is Rafael Carranza, and I live in Apopa. I am 32 years old, and I live with my family, with my wife and my children. I have 4 children, and um, I I live in Popa too, and I work in a school called Colegio Carlos Pellicer. It's in Apopa too, and it's a wonderful place. Uh, I am a supervisor, and I am the sound man of in this place, and my abilities. I am a technical support of data center, and I install different programs. I install and I use to Adobe Audition, and I use Adobe After Effects, and I use Adobe InDesign, and uh, I can use Microsoft Office, Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and um, I install a uh, programs of accounting programs, and, and software of accounting. And the third part, and well, my ability. I am a supervisor, and I have 5 employees, and I I will be a better supervisor, because I want give more of me. That's it.
Great job. Excellent. I see your fluency and it has improved a lot. So super good job. Really like it. Congratulations on it,
Thank you.
Mr. So you did a great job. Grammar was really good. So besides that, I just want to tell you one thing. Try to combine. You don't have to go first, second, third. No, everything
Okay.
just one answer, okay? Besides that, it was good. Well done. I really like it. I really like the way you did it. So
Thank you.
congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's see. Now, another volunteer.
Me, please.
Okay. If not, yeah, you were the one. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Uh,
Xiomara, let's begin. Tell us about yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Xiomara Valencia. I'm 24 years old. I live in Salco in Sonsonate City. I studied the career public accountant in the Universidad Modular Abierta. I graduated, well, I will graduate this year, but I finished the career last year. Well, I'm an accountant and I have experience about 4 years. I have experience in calculate taxes, make reports to send to Treasury Ministry, make reports about benefits and results to the members of the company, about the balance sheet. I forget a lot other name. Sorry. Well, another abilities. I can use program like Microsoft Office Pack and other programs that used to make the accountant, like the DTH, Nexus. I have a level, a basic level in SAP Business One. What I do for the company, if you give me the word, what I could be is I could be a great part of the team. I can work in a group. I'm responsible and efficient, and I have a lot of knowledge about taxes, about laws, and that is all.
Okay, great, excellent. Like it, a lot of information. You try to complete it. All the steps, actually, you mentioned them, so it was really good. I like it. However, there are some little things you need to be careful with. For example, I could be prepare the teams. Well, I could prepare, okay? I could prepare the teams, and careful with the pronunciation of the words. For example, my name, that M at the end, right? My name is Xiomara. My name is name, okay? So that's it. That's it. So besides it, it was really good. Thank you so much. Great job.
Thank you.
Excellent. Let's see. Next one, guys. Who wants to be the next one? No, a volunteer. Okay, let's see. Let me
teacher.
listen to
Hola,
Moises.
hello, hello.
Go ahead.
Presentation.
So
Okay.
yes, the question is again, tell me about yourself.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Moises Angel. Last name is Angel. Angel is like my last name. I am 39 years old. I am single. I am from Cojutepeque, Cuscatlán. I live in Santa Tecla, La Libertad. I like to play piano and at the church, in other music group. I like to play guitar, and I can use the AutoCAD program, SketchUp program, and Photoshop, and CorelDRAW, Designer, and other programs. I work at John Wayne El Salvador Corporation. This company is located at Olocuilta, La Paz. My position is a shipping and packing manager. I have 28 collaborators in between supervised, coordinator, shipping attendant, and packers, and other people. This is I am charger coordinator, the shipping weekly. For example, every week I send a container to around on the world. For example, this day I sent 3 containers, Canadian, and USA, and Brazil. This is the company made jacket, pants, and t-shirt, shorts, and other clothes. All production is only export different countries around. The company we are 100,000 people. The corporation around on the world, for example, and the corporation is El Salvador. This is located at El Salvador, in South Korea, in Vietnam, Bangladesh. This is a different countries. Only that.
Okay, thank you so much. Excellent. So, good job. I like it. The information you showed us, it was good. So, just you gotta be careful with some little details here. First, remember to include all the parts, because if not, that will affect your score on Monday's presentation. So you didn't mention what are the, well, you were saying a real presentation, right? So about yourself. You mentioned your abilities, but you didn't mention what could you give to the company that you will join. So careful with it. That's one thing. Second, be careful with some little problems on grammar. For example, the prepositions at Olocuilta or in Olocuilta. So to go to my job or to go at my job. So prepositions You have to be careful with them. And finally, pronunciation, okay? Try to pronounce the words correctly. An accent as well. Work on your accent. I know the country is Vietnam in Spanish, but what is the pronunciation of that country in English? Pronunciations, they change, right? So be careful with it. Besides that one, there were no major problems on grammar. So good job. Excellent. Thank you so much. Let's see, another person. We are going to go this time with Jonathan. Please help us. Tell us about yourself, please.
Okay.
Remember to include all the aspects. Let's go.
Thank you. Well, my name is Jonathan Aguilera. I was born in Aguachapa, but I live in San Salvador since 10 years old. I study at the University of El Salvador and I work in a call center. I'm living alone, but only my dog and my cat. And I love cooking. I love cooking delicious food. In special, pasta. Pasta. In my work, I have the ability write fast in the computer and receive information that people call, and send this information at this correspondent at the correspondent area in this short time. This is my ability. And another ability is I am a person, a patient person, very patient. In my work is important. Be patient. In my company, I could be an agent of social network and working with chat and emails. But my supervisor think that I am better in the telephone, talking with people and send this information at this corresponding area, then chat.
Only that, okay?
Okay, so.
Thank you so much, excellent. Thank you for that information. Was good, actually. Problems on grammar, I didn't detect any problem with the grammar. It was good. Just be careful with some little things. For example, that part of the food, I think for a job interview, it's not necessary. You don't have to mention those things. And what else? Careful with the prepositions as well, like in the telephone, at the telephone, on the telephone. So like that, you have to be careful, especially with those guys. In overall, guys, study what's the difference between in, on, and at. When do I use in? When do I use on and at? And work on the fluency. Try to practice, try to say more information, try to speak a little bit faster, but with more confidence. Okay, so that's basically what you have to do. Besides it, that's it. Okay, like it. Good job. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's see. The last one of the night, guys. Volunteer. Who wants to be the last person to pass today? Somebody, volunteer people.
Me, teacher.
Me, teacher.
Okay, let's go with Veronica. So, Veronica,
Okay.
again, tell us please about yourself.
Okay, my name is Verónica de Chévez. I live in Mexicanos. I work at Construmarket. It's located in Zaragoza. I am 10 years of working in Construmarket. My position is assistant of grade, and I am 38 years old. And I am a technical business administration with a specialty in financial, and some of my skills are I can analyze report, for example, the com, and I can analyze financial assignment or balance, and I can approve credit. I can check sales, and I could be support in the other project in the company in the future. Only that.
Okay. So, good. Excellent. Thank you so much. I like it. The information is good. So, it was really good. There are some little things that we need to be careful with. However, are you a business administration or business administrator? What do you think?
Business administrator.
Good. Okay. If not, a business administration is the name of the profession. And if you want to say the person that does it, administrator. Okay. So,
okay. Thank you.
That's something you gotta be careful. Another thing you have to be careful with is be careful with, well, how you say the things, right? Try to speak a little bit with more confidence. You did it. So it's good, but you have to be careful the way that you speak. Besides that, it was good. I like it. There were no big problems on this one. Was good. People, that's how the presentation will be. The difference, it will be that we are going to mention more details, actually. We are going to, I will ask you questions, okay? I will ask you some questions. And that's it. That's basically what we are going to do. Okay, guys, let's go right now before we finish this one. This will be the introduction for tomorrow's topic. So, guys, let's see. Tell me about your work. Give me a second. Tell me about your work experience. Tomorrow, guys, we are going to talk about work experience. I worked at Unilever for 5. Well, I work in Unilever for 5 years. Actually, I worked in this company from 2011 to 2016. I quit because I was offered a new job in Panama. And what happened there? It was just for a short period of time. It was just for 8 months until my project was done. Then I came back to El Salvador. And you have not worked since you came back? Not really. I have done some independent jobs, you know, but they have not been for long. People, we have the new words here. Let's see, let's get some of them right now on this one. From to, okay? From to. Guys, from is when everything begins. Is the starting point. From today to the last day of classes, we are going to speak English, no Spanish. From today to the last day. From tomorrow to Monday, you will have open the space to work in your homework. Okay, that's what it is. Quit. Can you tell me what's the meaning of quit? Quit. What's the meaning of it? Do you know, guys? Can you tell me in English what it is? Any idea?
Left the work.
When you say, okay, thank you so much. I like Banco Agrícola. It was a good opportunity for me, but bye, I will go to Banco Promérica. Okay, so you say bye to your job. You
like
quit.
a leave.
Yes, Rafael?
Like a leave the place.
Like leave the job. Okay,
leave the job.
Imagine that they give you a new opportunity. You are going to be a professor in the University of El Salvador now. You have to work all day there. What do you need to do with your job? The salary would be $2,000. So you would say, bye, I will go to the other job. Okay, you quit. You quit. Let's see another one, another word, until. Do you know the meaning of until, guys? Until. Until, guys, we use that word to say the limit of something.
It's a measure from to until determined place.
I'm sorry, repeat again that one, please.
The until is a measure. It's a measure. Or not?
It's a point.
It's a point.
That tells me the limit of something.
Okay,
People,
you
homework.
You can use until to delimitate the exact place where do you want to arrive.
Or the time that something has. For example, homework will be available, guys, until Monday. If you don't do it on Monday, you do it another day, it will have a different score. You have until Monday before midnight. Monday before midnight. Okay, until. What about for? What about since? Okay, for, we use it for periods of time, for 9 years, for 8 months, for 2 years, and so on. Since is similar to for, but since tells me when everything started. When was the beginning of everything? Since 2020, I have worked at Speak. I have worked at Speak since 2020. When was the beginning? In 2020. I live in my house since I was born. Since I was born, that's the beginning. I have lived in my house. And that's how you use it. Okay, people, we will see you tomorrow. Don't worry. But let's see, help me reading. One person is going to be Julio. The other person is going to be Anna. Pay attention to the pronunciation again. Tell me about your work experience. I worked at Unilever for 5 years. Actually, I worked in this company from 2011 to 2016. 2011, 2016. I quit because I was offered a new job in Panama. Panama, no Panama. Panama in Spanish, Panama in English. And what happened there? It was just for a short period of time. It was just for 8 months until my project was done. Then I came back to El Salvador. And you have not worked since you came back? Not really. I have done some independent jobs, you know, but they have not been for long. Mireli, you are going to help me. You are going to be Ana. And Marco Tulio is going to be Julio. Let's go, guys.
Okay. Tell me about your work experience.
I worked at Unilever for 5 years. Actually, I worked in this company from 2011 to 2016. I quit because I was offered a new job in Panama.
And what happened where?
It was just for a short period of time. It was just for 8 months until my project was done. Then I came back to El Salvador.
And you have not worked since you came back?
Not really. I have done some independent jobs, but they have not been for long.
Okay.
Okay, good. Like it, there were not big problems on this one, but there's one thing, intonation. You need to work on your intonation. Marco Tulio, repeat after me. And you have not worked, work it incorrect. And you have not worked since you came back. And you have not worked since you came back. Repeat, Marco Tulio.
And you have no work
since you came back.
And you came back.
Since you came back.
Since you came back.
Good. And what happened there? And what happened there? And what happened there?
And what happened?
When what happened there? Repeat, please. And what happened there?
And what happened there?
Good. Be careful with the intonation. Besides that, it was really good. So guys, tomorrow we are going to talk about work experience. So on Monday, everything you will include it in your tell me about yourself professional way. Okay? So study that one, guys. Study for tomorrow. Try to think about your previous job experience. Try to think, how do you say the different words? I was in a department, but they moved me to a different department. And then me despidieron. How do you say me despidieron? How do you say renuncié? How do you say me tuve la responsabilidad de dirigir un proyecto? Okay, investigate about it. We will see it tomorrow. Do you have any question, guys? Before we finish. Remember, we have the homework 25 be able to sentences, right? For Monday. That's the homework we have to accomplish. And number 2, on Monday also we have the presentation. Tell me about yourself. That's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
See you
Good
tomorrow.
night.
Bye,
Thank you.
classmates.
Bye, people.
Good night, teacher.
Have a good night. Bye. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Take care.